Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome back. If you have been following, guys, first I want to say thank you. We are up to like 600 subscribers, so thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It means so much. So I know it's a little early, but you know, I've been posting on Saturdays, so the last Saturday of every month, I'm going to kind of do a wrap-up of all the books I read that month. So, in case you missed something, and we all know I was a reader, so the wrap-ups give me a little more time to read more books. So, this video, we're just going to go through the different books that I read in January. Some of them will already have a video. Some of them videos are coming. So just know that each month of the wrap-ups, if you haven't watched a video about it, it's coming. So first book I read this month, Atomic Habits by James Clear. No matter your goals, Atomic Habits offers a proven framework for getting 1% better every day. James Clear is one of the world's leading experts on habit forming, reveals practical strategies that will teach you exactly how to master the teeny behaviors that lead to remarkable results. So, sorry if I rank this differently than in the video, but 5 out of 5, it's good. This is basically literally just Atomic Habits, like how to form good habits, how to get rid of bad ones. So I would definitely recommend it if you're like, I keep doing the same things and you just want to try new things. So go read Atomic Habits. The Art of Letting Go by Nick Trenton was the second book I read this month. This says your mind should be your safe zone, not the noisiest place in the world. Restore your inner peace. Start of Letting Go is all about organizing the mess in your mind. It's about how to stop focusing on the past that is over or the future that may never occur, but being present in the situations that you can actually have agency in. It's about how to rewire your anxious connections of your brain and switch your mental programming and beliefs. It's about understanding that our brains are made for 10,000 BC and that you can afford to let your guard down. So this book I really enjoyed. I think I gave it 4.5 out of 5. It was really good. It didn't capture my attention like Atomic Habits, but I felt this was really good. So I am a type A personality, and I have my routine, I have my order. I just like things being so. This book is really good. If you struggle with things like that, it's just kind of, like I said, living in the present, because you can't change the past, and you don't know what's going to happen in the future. So it's kind of just letting things go so you can be present in what's happening. So good book. Good book. Third one I read, The Mountain Is You. This is a book about self-sabotage. Oh, sorry, I didn't say the author. The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. I think, W-I-E-S-E, Wiest. This is a book about self-sabotage, why we do it, when we do it, and how to stop doing it for good. Coexisting but conflicting needs create self-sabotaging behaviors. This is why we resist efforts to change, often until they feel completely futile. But by extracting crucial insight from our most damaging habits, building emotional intelligence, by better understanding our brains and bodies, releasing past experiences at the cellular level, and learning to act as our highest potential future selves, we can step out of our way and into our potential. For centuries, the mountain has been used as a metaphor for the big challenges we face, especially ones that seem impossible to overcome. To scale our mountains, we actually have to do the deep internal work of excavating trauma, building resilience, and adjusting to how we show up for the climb. In the end, it's not the mountain we master, but ourselves. So I did give this a low rating, not because it's not a good book. There was just some language which made it lower to me. I think I gave it a 3 out of 5. So know that this is a really good book, and if you're okay with language, like not an overly amount, but there was like 4 that I picked up. But it was a good book basically about how you're the only one who stands in your way. By kind of changing how our brains are wired, we can accomplish a lot of things, because most of the time when something doesn't happen, it's us who stands in the way, not other things. I mean, sometimes it's situations and things, but The Mountain Is You. Okay, the fourth book I read this month. My Life with the Walters Boys by Ali Novak. Jackie's goal is perfection, the perfect grades, the perfect look, getting into the perfect school. If she can achieve that, then maybe her too busy mom and dad will notice. But when her parents die in a tragic accident, Jackie is shipped across the country to live with the Walters, her new guardians, who just happen to have 11 sons, and a daughter who's basically one of the boys. The Walter boys are loud, dirty, annoying, and okay, some of the other boys might be Greek god level hot, but they don't think of a city girl belongs in their horse ranch. How is Jackie supposed to fit in their chaotic world when she needs to keep her parents' memory alive by living up to the promise of perfect? But as Jackie spends more time with the Walter boys, she begins to wonder if being perfect isn't the only way to find love after all. So that is Life with the Walter boys. I'm not going to talk too much about this one because guess what? Keep tuned for that video. It's going to be very exciting. So, yeah, I don't even want to rate it for you guys. I gave the other three, sorry I didn't mention this. I did a self-help video, so if you want more in depth, go to those. But, yeah, that's kind of what this book is about. It's a cute little romance. I will talk more about what I liked and didn't like about it. Fifth one, Dungeons and Drama by Kirsty Boyce. No one loves musicals more than Riley Morris. Her dream is to be a Broadway director. But when the spring show is canceled, Riley has to figure out a way to bring it back. Easier said than done. She's stuck working at her dad's game store, the place that means more to him than his family does. Riley can't waste time at a dead-end job, but her entire future is resting on making a name for herself. So she convinces her co-worker Nathan Wheeler, the floppy-haired, glass-wearing guy she barely knows from school, to help her. In exchange, she'll help him make his gamer girl crush jealous. Plus, it won't hurt to show her egotistical ex, Paul, just what he's missing without her. Soon, Riley and Nathan are a couple, and people seem to believe it. But selling the nurse ruse means joining Nathan's role-playing game. To Riley's surprise, the game is almost fun. And even more surprising, flirting with Nathan doesn't require as much acting as she thought it would. Dun dun dun, that's Drama to Drama. Again, that's going to be in a later video, so I'm not going to go too much into that. But yeah, I read that one. And then, last one, Flying in Love by Shalyn Lenton. This is they're called Air Force romances. There's like 3 of them, but I believe, I have not read the other 2, but I believe they're all different people, so I don't think there's a particular order you have to read them in, or read them all. But Flying in Love. Paige Hall's happy ending may just be in sight. She has been dating a boyfriend for months and feels confident their relationship is going in the right direction until she catches him kissing another woman. Humiliated and hurt, Paige retreats from dating scene and pledges to never fall hold again as she throws herself into her work as a speech therapist. Her vow is upended in a grocery store parking lot when she is nearly run over by a handsome and very apologetic Air Force pilot. Captain Jake Summers is everything a girl could dream of, charming, considerate, and hardworking. Despite Paige's determination to avoid falling into another relationship, her resolve is no match for the whirlwind romance that ensues. When Jake is not flying, he and Paige are inseparable, and Paige begins to believe in happily ever after again. But when the couple faces a heart-rending loss, they may find strength in each other and in their faith, or risk losing a once-in-a-lifetime love. So, again, stay tuned for that video, so I'm not going to give my thoughts on it, but those are the 3 books that I've read. 3 books. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't count apparently. 6 books that I read this month. So, first off, please go check out my self-help video for these. I wanted to start off 2025 right. So, I read those. And then I call it my chick flick Christmas. I love chick flicks. But strangely, I haven't read a lot of romance. So stay tuned for this video. Of course, it's going to be February. We've got a lot of romance coming your way in February. So these 3 will be part of their own video. You're going to love it. So that'll probably drop next week. So stay tuned for that video. And yeah. So thank you for joining. Again, thank you. We're up to 600 subscribers. So please, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe, like, share this video, please, with others. Yeah. As always, I want to hear your comments. If you read any of these, let me know what you thought. Any ideas for books? I'm getting into more genres. So this year, everyone's gonna be a new genre. January was kind of the self-help. February will be romance. March will be mysteries. Okay, so basically just kind of your recommendations. But know that I want clean books, please. So I'm trying not to do language. Oh, I think My Life with the Walter Boys. Never mind. I'm gonna do that later. But I do like clean books, so I would appreciate recommendations without foul language, or like spice is what we would call it. But yeah, any recommendations you have, because yeah, I'm trying to get into more genres. So like thrillers, westerns, mysteries, sci-fi. We're gonna be doing a lot. So stay tuned, and thank you so much, and see you next week. Bye.